And then the drift spring. Oh god. Did you hear it? Alright everyone, Shika Hogan here, reporting for the festival. So, once again, we are back to Forza Horizon 4. I mean, it's the only racing games that I'm currently really into right now, but yeah. And today, we have this very slammed down car, which is Chevrolet's Chevelle Super Sport. I believe this is the Super Sport variant. And of course, it has that classic look of the 60s American car, very boxy, very long, and stuff like that. And I don't think this has the new option to paint the car separately, so I don't know about that. So yeah, let me have a look to the paint, and the design is I made it by myself, so I can paint it. By myself as well. Yeah, it doesn't have it, even though I have that top there, but yeah, that was using the what is it? The decal editor, and well, you cannot do it on your own. Even though you can do it on the rim, but I'm not gonna do that. I already like it. So this car originally isn't this slammed down. Okay, I pressed the wrong one there. And obviously it has the body kit presets here, which has the blower up on top with the supercharger, which, well, not my favorite to be honest, but I'm fine. So yeah, it's gonna remind me of the early days of car where this kind of modification is very popular for some reason. I mean, it's not for some reason, it's actually looks pretty cool, even though, you know, it will scrap everything on the road. So drivetrain, I keep it stock, because maybe if I want to drift it or something, should be fun. Sure, I can turn it into all-wheel drive, and which I did before, but it's understeery at the time. Well, I tuned this car way before other cars, so there are stuff that I don't really understand, and probably I haven't touched this car for a long time, so I don't know what's inside on the tune there. What's the engine? I give it the 6.5 liter V12. Oh my god. What am I doing with this car? I don't know. I mean, we have this option to put the LS swap. But it's not really LS swap. Well, it is LS swap. The stock, I believe, is also a V8. This one is 6.2 liter V8, 8.4 liter V10, and obviously the one that I currently have, the 6.5 liter V12. Aero-wise, we got some option. By some, I mean it's just the Forza options, like so. The front splitter, which kinda looks pretty cool on older cars, to be fair. And the ductile spoiler on the rear, even though the game called it the race rear wing. It's not a wing, to be honest. And we have the blower option, which for some reason it makes the wake reduced. I don't understand how that works, but that's just another game limitation, I guess. Tire-wise, obviously, race tire there, the Horizon one. We have 275mm on the front and 315mm on the rear, which is pretty good, and we can do both special for the front and the rear. And I give it, I give it the minimum front track width upgrade, because if I try to turn the wheel with this one, it will clip through the fender, which is not nice. And the rear is maxed out because it doesn't move that much, so yeah, kind of a weird setup, but still looks pretty cool, right? Drivetrain obviously all upgraded. Brakes is race brakes. Suspension, now here is the interesting part. this is the normal height suspension. Yeah, most of the older cars always has this height. And then you go lower there. Oh, so that looks pretty good, right? Okay, kind of start to bother people. And here we are with the lowest thing that will scraps everything every time you try to go uphill. And Rally Spring is basically a lifted one. I mean, it's kind of the Hoonigan Bel Air, which I don't really like. And then the Drift Spring. Oh god, did you hear it? I mean, look. Can you hear the sound there? I'm gonna be silent here. Yeah, this is literally got slapped and the suspension is just broken basically. Right, roll bars is fully in there, also roll cage and fully weight reduced. So engine wise, this is not much option to be honest. We have the race intake, race fuel system, race valves, race engine blocks, race pistons. Yeah, pretty much almost everything is maxed out except the twin turbo here. Even though I could, but that's gonna be problematic if you do it for a drifting. And race intercooler, because I believe this is I thought it was the one that produced the PI, except it's actually upgraded. So car mastery, we have it for drifting, as you can see there. All of them are related to drift, like this one, love tap, natural drifter, and stuff like that. So how it drives, I'm not too sure to be honest. In fact, I haven't saved anything for the tuning here, except, well, I did some tuning, but it's pretty minimum, including make the ride height a bit higher so it doesn't scrap, because it scraps a lot and it reduces 2 miles per hour, which is a lot. So let's see, if I try to full throttle it, not too bad really. But yeah, power delivery wise, it's interesting. So let's go to a drag race, a drag strip right here, and see how it gets upset by the railing, well, the train rail. Okay, a bit closer there please. But it rides quite well, but not too well. I don't expect too much of this car, because it's one of my only build. So I really like the looks of the car. I mean, the Chevelle isn't that bad. And of course we have Hot Wheels car, like, in fact all of them are Hot Wheels car except me. I mean, twin mill, bone shaker, twin mill, bone shaker, twin mill, twin mill, twin mill, twin mill, and then there is me, Chevy Impala, bone shaker, twin mill, twin mill. For turn 10, can you fix this? This is, I mean, I'm using a real car and you make me fight against a car that doesn't really exist. I mean, they do exist, but it's just one model and not really mass produced for people to use, especially the twin mill. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I can win. I doubt it though. I have to be really careful with the throttle. And let's see how the car upset around here. Not too bad. Oh, the rubber band is real there. Except they break at the very end. And the camera is clipped. I mean, that was a pretty close one. And I should have got defeated there. Because they break before that. And you don't really need to brake on the drag strip like this in this game, even though there are no runoff area, which is weird. And we can skip this. I hope this car can handle it. Just a little. Oh my god. This car looks sick though. That's for I'll give it that. I mean, early 2000. Well, yeah, probably around early 2000. Lowriders are really popular between non-car enthusiasts. And back then, I'm not even a car enthusiast. I just like cars. That's it. And I thought it was pretty cool. But these days, I think it's, you know. It's something that's not supposed to be here. I cannot stop. Oh god, it's a mess. And it doesn't have acceleration against all-wheel drive. But that's fine. I mean, this car is just for fun. And I cannot brake. I need to give more brake pressure apparently. And surprisingly, the car doesn't really scrape. Which is interesting. Oh, okay, some oversteer there. Yeah. Car drives like a boat, obviously. I haven't tuned it well back then. But, well, it's pretty much a slap-on tune as well, so. And also, but I'm doing pretty decently so far. So that's a good thing, even though it's not really for racing, it's more of a show car more than anything. And I need to stop really early with this car because it won't stop with the current setting that I'm having. And it's more of a drag car as well if you want to try to build it, but oh god, that was bad. Ooh, this section is really hurting the car actually. And overtake please, yes! Oh, we're already on 88%, so I don't think we can catch up with the others. Or we can. Oh no! Yeah, the car is kind of tedious to drive. But it's doing quite fine for me, but I need to fine-tune it if I want to use it properly. Well, I don't plan to share this current tune, so you may have to wait for that. Even after this recording, maybe I already tuned something else that make more fun to drive than this. But really, it's just something that, you know, you just use it for showing off to others that, yeah, you have this car that's really low on the ground. And well, honestly, it's not the best car to drive. Alright, let's see what we can do around here. So, right, we got to the Ambleside Village circuit. So, let's try to make a custom event here. And of course, we're not gonna do the roads and customs because that's not gonna work. We could do the Chevrolet versus Dodge race-off, American All-Stars, and well, this should be fun. 1960s collection. Basically the start of the golden era for cars. Obviously on summer, and how many laps? Make it 4. We want it to be a bit longer. And well, I did this before, so it's not the best. And yeah, let's see what we're up against around here. So yeah, this car is pretty much a low rider, and I believe there are some more cars that can do this on this game. This is just one of them, and I kinda like it. At least from the looks of it. So we are fighting against Dark, DB4, DB5, Lola. Okay, why Lola is in here? That thing is a fully race car. Nova, this is also as well. These two got it. But yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Let's see what I can do around here. Come on, stop wheel spinning. Man, this car doesn't want to turn. Oh god. I mean, the reputation of car that cannot turn is made by Americans is, to a certain extent, it's kind of true. And someone crashed. You're in an Aston Martin. How could you crash that thing? Maybe I'm better off with the third gear, so I don't wheel spin too much. Okay, that guy died. I mean, my god, this car doesn't really like technical circuit like this. I mean, the long wheelbase doesn't really help it to turn. The throttle that I currently, well, the gearing rack that I currently have is not helping. I'm currently using only around 30 to 40 throttle only. Well, at least let me get into the middle of the pack somehow. Come on. And it doesn't like off-roading as well, obviously. And it upset on the slightest of bump there. Come on. Oh yeah, that's a nice overtake there. Can we take the podium though? That's the question. We only have around 2 more laps. But this is an interesting thing to try. Oh, I killed that guy. Sorry. Lucky you're just a bot. But if it's not a bot, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna wait. But since I'm doing it against AI, that's also try to kill me sometimes. It's justified. My god, I don't know how to line this car properly. This car just understeered a lot and then oversteer when you touch the throttle too much. Come on, can we get the second place, please? That Lola is cheating because it's not even a normal road car. I thought we were going to fight another all-road car only, but no. We're fighting a race car here. Oh no, understeer. And now I have to defend myself from this guy. And my god, that was a terrible experience. Oh god. I'm throwing the cars into the place where it shouldn't go. And that was really terrible experience. But it was fun, that's for sure. 51 seconds. Really slow. Terrible to drive on the technical circuit. God damn it, I need to fix this car somehow. But at least I got the podium. See, the both of the 1-2 position is owned by the Lola. That's unfair. That car is good. That's a race car, a fully race car, not just a road car. Oh. And we leveled up, or ranked up. This game has some inconsistency when saying that. It's either rank or level. Okay, let's see what we get from here. Oh, silly car. Never, never, never failed to amuse people. So there you go. The Chevelle. An interesting car with such a long wheelbase and, well, it doesn't want to turn at all.